day to you all from everywhere you're listening to me from. This is Dr. Adekunle Badmus, the global president of the Global Clusters Worldwide. I'm super excited today. It's another mind surgery revolution of the Global Clusters. And by next month, the Global Clusters will be one good year, um, on Earth that will launch it. And we're so happy, we're so delighted. We're inviting everyone to join us online on the 6th of July, you know. But today is my surgery. But we want to actually reflect today. Let us reflect today. How has the mind surgery impacted you? Everyone that has been coming, if you are listening on Facebook, on YouTube, can you do us a little write-up? There will be a phone number that will be going back. How has the mind surgery revolution of the global cluster impacted you? Our anchor today, the person that will preside over the meeting, is no other person than Cluster and Oluwase Odushagun. So I will want to say, for me, the mind surgery has been something that I didn't know that it was preparing me for an higher task. And I know what I have gone through in the last 1 year. And the mind, at every point of my life, the mind surgery has been important. And I now understand that my mind itself is a being. My mind is a being. And my mind needs the right food to be able to survive. If I did not feed my mind with the right and the appropriate ingredients, if the food is not well cooked for my mind to absorb, then my mind will be sick. And if I have a sick mind, it will be very difficult for me to take delivery of great things, great achievement that I want in life. So the mind surgery revolution is what everyone should look into right now. All Nigerians, all Africans, we need to look into the mind surgery, because every great thing in life starts from thought process. Thought process. It's out of your mind that the issues of life flow out of. So I want to thank the 001 Mind Surgery Revolution of the Global Cluster, that is Ambassador Dr. Michelle Uko, for spearheading this course. And I want to urge everyone that will be watching this that you should subscribe to all the Global Clusters social media platforms. You should join this pack up, and you should invite your friends. Let us, do this together. And I want to urge every leader in every community, for them to turn around and become the mind surgeon to the youth in their environment. Become the mind surgeon. Be the one to expose the youth to all of your challenges, all of your breakthroughs. Let them learn ahead so that they will not make the mistakes you have made. So thank you very much. I want to hand over the baton to, before we go on, let us have the video of mind surgery. Then our anchor for the day will take over from there. The video of the mind surgery revolution. Let's have it, please. Mind surgery revolution video. The mind surgery revolution video. Can we have it, please?
Imagine a world where your mind is your greatest ally. Welcome to the Mind Surgery Revolution by the Global Clusters. This movement is all about transforming your inner world, building mental resilience, cultivating mindfulness, and overcoming the barriers within. At Global Clusters, we believe in the power of introspection and self-awareness to heal, elevate, and empower. Through emotional intelligence and cognitive growth, we can unlock our full potential and face life's challenges with clarity and strength. Think about it. Leaders today are overwhelmed by expanding expectations and digital distractions. But by prioritizing core values and focusing on what truly drives us, we can navigate this complex world with ease. The history of neurosurgery, with pioneers like Harvey Cushing, shows us the incredible advancements in understanding our brains. Similarly, the mind surgery revolution invites you to revolutionize your mindset, just as brain surgery has revolutionized treatment. Even cutting-edge brain-computer interfaces are showing us the limitless potential of the brain's plasticity. But it's not just about technology. Holistic health approaches, like those from Dr. Rangan Chatterjee, emphasize the crucial connection between mind and body. Transform your mind, and you'll transform your world. Be part of the mind surgery revolution by joining us at theglobalclusters.org. Stay tuned for updates, events, and tools to elevate your mental resilience and well-being. Every meeting matters. Don't miss your chance to grow with us.
All right. Welcome everybody once again. It is the mind surgery revolution of the global process, and as the president has welcomed every one of us and has introduced to us what we are doing today, as we are preparing and planning for the first anniversary of the global clusters by July 6th. It is expedient by the president for us to do a kind of reflection. Even if you joined the mind surgery last week, even if it's just two sessions or three sessions you've had, it is of no doubt that you'll have picked something because the mind is like the engine room of whatever we want to be. So today, according to the instruction and direction given by the president, we are doing a kind of reflection. So far, so good. Since you have been part of this Mind Surgery Academy, what has been the impact on you, and what do you think? What do you think could be the way forward, like the next line of action, like the next level? Everyone on the call, we have to give their own submission. Ambassador has given his own, talking about whatever it has been able to learn, preparing him for the task ahead. He believes that you need to have a mind that is well cooked, you know, a mind that is well set for you to be able to embark on a journey, where you are going to determine the kind of fuel you're going to have in your vehicle. So he believes, the president, he believes that he has been able to be harmed enough in his mind, being ready to face every challenge ahead, and some of them being able to be equipped. Thank you, Ambassador, for that leading. We really appreciate, and of course, we appreciate the 001 Mind Surgery of the Global Clusters in person of Ambassador Dr. Michelle Oko. Thank you so very much, man. We appreciate you wherever you are. We say thank you. Yeah, I think I will need to go second as others also will be giving their submission. Uh, the mind surgery of the global clusters is one of the revolutionary concepts that has been born out of the purpose and vision to help everybody as a nation, every citizen to come together to build ourselves or to support ourselves and for a better nation. Because a country is not just about the geographical location, a country is not just about the map, it's not about the boundaries. A country is made by its own people. That is why the global president, in his vision, in his mind, his ideology, believe that for a country to be better, we have to be better. And he and his crew and his group of like minds, great thinkers, came up with seven revolutionary concepts. We have several revolutions that have come up in Nigeria, even since 1960. Taking over of power and the likes, and even recently we have protests coming up, NSAS in our new generation, end back governance, take it back. But all these have never yielded anything positive. That's why we the global president guided us and is leading us into a revolution to help every one of us see a better way of doing things in our nation. This is Monday, and every Monday we have 9 o'clock to 10 in the morning, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. We have the mind surgery. Then on Tuesday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., we have the humanity revolution. On Wednesday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., we have the genuine love revolution. On Thursday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., we have the accurate connection revolution. And every Friday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., we have the certificates revolution. And every Saturday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., we have the accurate knowledge and information revolution. And every Sunday, we have the people to people revolution, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. And that is why we are here today, this early Monday, early morning to kickstart our week into every Monday we come early in the morning like this to set our mind so that we can uh, face the week head on and achieve set or we set a goal for ourselves for a better accountability for ourselves. So please, host, I will go next, and we have others also on the call. If you bring others also on the call as we go further, we have just I think less than 45 minutes now on the call, and I will go like saying that the mind surgery has helped me to learn a lot about myself. It has helped me to learn about what I carry, about my potential. It has really helped me to see that uh, of all the people that have been coming, sharing their stories have been helping according to how the ambassador has really, really helped bring the great people to help the professionals have come, the entrepreneurs have come, the technical have come. They have all come to share their story, how they've been able to navigate life, how they've been able to make things for themselves, and that is how I've learned from these people, from their story that I see a reflection of myself in their story. I see that I also, where I am right now, doesn't define who I am. Instead, where I am doesn't define where I'm going to. So, what I'm going through right now, what I need is a strong will, and consistency and hard work. Through hard work, you you can actually achieve a lot. No matter the obstacles, no matter the challenges you face in life, you have the ability to conquer it. By collaborating with the right people. By having the right mentor, those that have been through, those that have gone through that journey before, they're telling you how they made it, and you're gonna see that, oh, as a youth, so I can make something out of my life without going into the fraudulent art, without scamming people, without defrauding people. I can make something out of life. I can make the best out of life for myself. It actually gave me that kind of orientation, a kind of new insight about no matter where you are, even if you are in the slum, even if you are living in a room or maybe you don't even have food to eat right now, it's really helped me to think of me taking care of what goes into my mind. I don't just see myself as a cat right now. Even if I see myself as a cat right now, whenever I'm reflecting about myself, I see myself as a lion. Even if I'm so small right now, I see myself as a giant. And me collaborating and following up with training, having the right mentorship is very important. We have the right mentors. You see, there is saying that when if you can see far, if I can see far, it's because I am standing on the shoulders of giants. So these giants are our mentors. I could have been there before us. You understand? When we have these mentors and when they are training us on how we can live, you know, we have to have the humility to learn also, to go through the process of training. And I've learned a lot about even as a nation, Nigeria, as a continent, Africa. I learned that our challenge, all right, is not resources. We have a lot of resources, But the challenge we're having is resourcefulness. Talking about resourcefulness, that when we talk about resources, uh, when I say resources now, I'm very sure most of us we want to believe that we are talking about the gold, the petroleum, the coal, uh, all the tangible resources that we can turn to cash. No, it goes beyond that. We talk about resources. Also, we talk about the social capital, not just the GDP alone. The resources. We talk about resources of a nation, of continent, of the people. It goes beyond their gross domestic products or what they can get in cash. No, that goes beyond. It's beyond that. Resourcefulness talk about how do you manage your human capital, the people that you have. How do you manage your natural capital, the trees? You understand? The water, the air. How do you manage them? The how do we manage our social capital? All these are very, very important. I've learned all this also in the mind surgery, that I can be able to my relation with people, how I utilize my time is very important. Instead of me going to one corner and be crying that there's no food, I don't have any money. Why can't I be thinking of the value I am giving? I think that's very important. I learned that a lot from all the facilitators that used to come to express, that used to tell us their story. I learned a lot. From people that don't even have the academics, some people don't even have the degrees, and they are making waves in the real estate. They are making waves in their businesses that they put their mind into, and it's very important that I learned also something very, very germane about consistency. Like, for example, what are you doing today? Like, what are you doing now that in 5 years' time can yield something for you? What are you investing your time right now that in 5 years' time that investment will come? Are you just sitting to complain that you don't have anybody to support you? You don't have, yeah, in fact, there are sometimes we see we hear from orphans, people that are just without a dad or without a mom, or they just have to survive. There are some people that have come to us tell us their story about how they just have to survive. Some people have lost everything and they got to go back and start all over. I've learned so much in the mind surgery that it has made me a kind of very different person. I've learned that no matter what I do, I need to continue to develop myself. I need to upgrade myself. I need to continue to build upon myself. What I knew yesterday is not enough. You understand? And there's no limit to how and what you can learn. Don't say because this is not my line, it doesn't concern me. As an individual, for you to grow mentally, you have to impute the right content into your heart. Like the ambassador mentioned, the mind, is like a land. Our mind is like a land. We've learned this from people, from everyone. This is kind of a metaphoric entity, kind of. Our mind is like a land, and if a land is not fertile enough, no matter the seed you want to input into it, it can't do much. Now, this our mind now, we have it. Then no matter what we see in our environment, no matter what we have, no matter what the government's policies are, if we don't have the right mind to see benefit, we can no matter what the government does, we can't see anything good in it. The government, no matter how bad the government is, there will always be something that are dishing out for the people. For example, you that you don't understand how the internet works, you that you don't understand that many information are on the internet right now, information are flying everywhere. You that you don't know, how will you be able to benefit if the government puts something online for you to benefit from? I'll give some example. Recently, the government dish out a loan for students loan. It's on the internet. Some people don't know. Some people are saying it's a lie. Actually, it's working, but some people don't. That kind of mind. That's a mindset. Recently, the government rolled out a vocational skill for younger people to sign up. and just get a skill. So people don't know about that. It's about the mind. But all these things are out there for us to benefit from. But if your mind is not right, you have the global clusters, whereby we inform some people, but they turn deaf ear to it, like they don't understand how it is. And we always tell them that during the meetings, because it is the meeting that you meet the right people, it's the meeting that you have the accurate knowledge, the accurate information, and the accurate connection that you need. All this is about the mind. Before you can do anything better and great in life, you have to re-engineer your mind. You have to set your mind right. Even if you are giving $1 million, even if I give you $1 million, if you don't have the right mindset, it's gonna go down the drain. It's gonna vanish someday. But if you have the right mind, you know what you can do. With the right mindset, you can actually conquer any challenge. That's why it is very important for us to um, continue to engage in mindset. I've gained a lot. These are some of what I've been able to gain in the mind surgery. I will allow others also to help share that insight. Uh, Host, please kindly bring others up so you can. Now, talking about, we're going to talk about the next level and the next what we should do next. But I have just shared my own impact about mind surgery, some of what I've been able to benefit. Yeah, host, kindly bring others up as we talk about the impact of the mind surgery so far. Host, do you have others? You can bring them up, please. Host, do you have others on the call? Please bring them up. I can see Mr. Fares. Host, you can bring Mr. Fares up. I can see him typing in the chat. Host, please bring people up. Mr. Tennyson, are you there? Mr. Tennyson, please bring people up for reflection. All right. We have Madam Badmos Yetunde. Good morning, ma'am. Good to have you on the call once again. I wouldn't know if you've been part of any of our mind surgery revolution meeting. If you have, doesn't matter how many they are. Today, the ambassador directed us to do a kind of reflection. So far we are preparing for the first anniversary of the Global Clusters, July 6th, and we are doing a kind of reflection today on the mind surgery. Irrespective of any of the mind surgery that you have been able to engage in, the ambassador is asking us what has been the impact of the mind surgery on you as a person, and that's what we are talking about for now. Then later on still on the call, we're going to talk about the next level. What are we expecting next? What are the things we're expecting next? But for now, we are talking about what are the impacts of the mind surgery on you, Madam Badmos Yetunde. Over to you, ma. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, Closterians. Good morning, everybody that is listening to us. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I haven't been able to attend much of the session, but there is this one that I attended, yes, and we have Dr. Anagu speak to us then, and in fact, he spoke directly to me. Like he really, really spoke out of his heart. Excuse me. And one thing I picked from his word is that he said the worst sickness I can never forget. He said the worst sickness you can have is the sickness of the mind. Because when something is wrong with your mind, a whole lot of things is happening to you that is wrong. Because it is when your mind can actually perceive or consume it, that is when you have the ability to believe in yourself. And another thing I took away from his session then is the fact that he embraced God in his journey. Yes, which I sincerely do hold up to. And I'll say mind surgery is revolution. We cannot do without the mind, actually, because it is when you believe you can actually work towards it. And part of what he said then, I think I used that to even challenge myself, because when I heard daddy's story, when I heard the story that he shared, and I was like, if great men can actually achieve this, not that you compete, but you just get to challenge yourself. Because
Yes.
you'll be like, if people can actually do this, then what is wrong with you? And that is where the mind begins to play its role.
Yes.
If people can actually achieve this, then you can also do it. And that is where you begin to, like, just work, have a positive mindset, believe that you can also do it. The fact that some people have actually crossed the bridge is a proof that you can also do it. So mind surgery, in fact, I've made my calendar to, I've scheduled it that this is something I must not miss. Yes, and I'll say thank you very much for this. For this, all the sessions are just so powerful. They are just so powerful. Thank you very much to our president for giving us this platform to grow, to build our capacity, to become the best version of ourselves. Thank you very much, sir, for the privilege. We sincerely do appreciate. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so very much. We all gracefully appreciate the ambassador for giving us this, especially we, the youth. This is the revolution that we need to start doing, engaging in, and I believe that in no time, the wonderful Nigeria that we want, we can have it because we are the one that are here to make it happen. Thank you so very much, Madam Yetunde Badmos, for that insights. Really appreciate. Host, kindly bring others up. Yes, I have my brother, the diction man, Mr. Fares. Kindly have your voice, sir. What has been the impact of the mindset revolution on you? Then later on, we'll talk about what is the next level. But for now, let's talk about what are the impact of the mind surgery on you so far. Thank you, sir.
Yes, our honorable spokesperson, Mr. Odushagon, thank you very much. Uh, and I want to appreciate our global president in the person of Ambassador Adekunle Badmos. Safe trip. And I also want to thank our 001 Mind Surgery Revolution in the person of Dr. Michelle Uko. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, everyone that has affected us positively by helping us to set our minds right, by bringing the right people our way. You know, people that will add value, people that will not only share their success story with us, but they will also let us know how they were able to overcome every challenge. You know, um, I want to appreciate everyone also listening, and this is an opportunity for me. Uh, Mind surgery, like I
You are muted, sir.
sorry about that. I didn't know when my hand tapped the mute button. Mind surgery has actually taught me what we call capacity building. There was a time we had one meeting, and I was able to learn that if you have a bad mindset, I mean, if your mind is not well positioned, you are always full of negativities and all that. You'll not be able to get things straight. Somebody who has a bad mind frame, or you're not in the right setting, your mind is not well set. Even if you are given 1 million naira or 2 million or 5 million, that person will still squander everything. He will squander it because he feels is in the quantity, but it is not in the quantity, it is in the quality of your mind. Somebody can start from little, like from zero, you know. If the person has a very good mindset, if he has little, he can, he can expand it because his mind is beyond what he has. His mind is not limited. His present situation, like Mr. Sheyi said earlier, that if your mind is right, what you're facing, your current predicament or situation does not, that's not your end. That doesn't determine the final you. It does not determine the end product. Or if you have a very good mindset, you're not limited by your present situation, then it means you will really go far. So what are the benefits of having a good mindset? It will help you to set your goals, and it will help you to go in the right direction. It will help you to have a very good sense of belonging. Yes, you may have challenges. Yeah, that cannot be overemphasized. It's part of life. So once it comes and you are not full of negativities, like you have a positive mind, a good mind, then you will be able to overcome your challenges. And Ambassador Adekunle Badmus has done a lot in that area. He has brought people from different countries. He has brought people that are into businesses. He has brought professors. He has brought people that are fully into into education. People that can really help us to get things right. It has really helped me hard. People did it. The people that did it some time ago, what did they get? They could not accomplish it. But you have to stay close to people that will always encourage you. And if you don't have people if you don't have people encouraging you, you don't, you have to encourage yourself. Like there's a portion of the scriptures that talks about, and David encouraged himself in the Lord. His own people were about to stone him to death because they already lost hope because of the hard time or hard times and everything. But he encouraged himself and he had to move on. And the long and short of the story is that he ended up getting the same people later saw what they were not seeing at first, and they came back, everything was right. So that's what I want to. I don't want to take. I don't want to take our time too much. I really appreciate um, the time given to me, the opportunity given to me to share my own side of share my own story of what I've been able to learn so far and how it has affected me positively. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Well, thank you so much. And then we are taking another reflection. Yes, host, do we still have others on the call before we talk about the next reflection, talking about the next level? What should we uh, do more, or what are we expecting? Okay, I have Lakins. Oh, Lakins, you are welcome, sir or ma. Uh, the users sound very new to me. I wouldn't know if you've been able to join any of our Mind Story Revolution according to the president today, as we are preparing for the first anniversary of the Global Clusters, July 6th. The ambassador, Dr. Adekunle Badmus, the leader of the Global Clusters, encouraged us to do a reflection of what we've been able to gain so far in the mind surgery session. I wouldn't know if you've been part of any of our revolutionary concepts like the mind surgery that we're having today. We are doing a kind of reflection. how has the sessions of the mind surgery be a benefit, be an impact to you individually? And later on, we'll talk about what is the next step, what are we expecting next in the mind surgery. But for now, we are deliberating on what has been the impact of the mind surgery session? If you have been on any of our sessions, what has been the impact on you? Mr. or Mrs., please, excuse me. Lakins, you can unmute yourself and add your voice. Thank you. Lakins, please unmute and add a voice. Well done, sir.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry, I'm in the bus, so I
Okay.
can't really talk much, and this is my first time joining your program. So I wish to still listen more and learn more before I can do some contribution. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so very much. I wish you safe. With us. Uh, just please bring others up as we do reflection. Yes, Mr. Was said Joshua, my friend, my brother, and colleague. Yes, sir. Uh, we are doing a reflection of the mind surgery. Today, the impact of the mind surgery on individual cells. So, what has been the impact of the mind surgery on you in 3 or 5 minutes? Because we're going to talk about what are we expecting, what's the next level, what's the next line of action that we are expecting from the mind surgery. So, what so far, what has been the impact of the mind surgery sessions that you have been through? Because I remember vividly, since you have joined, you have missed any of the session of the mind surgery. So, in 5 minutes, what has been the impact of these sessions on you as a person? Can you unmute another voice, Mr. Wase? You sure? Thank you.
My brother and friend, you hear me, sir?
Um,
Can you hear me, please?
sure, you are clear, very clear.
All right. First and foremost, I really have to thank the convener of this great vision. It has been a nice journey so far. And you can't be on this platform, you can't belong to this community and not have your mind renewed. It is not possible, except you have not been attending our meetings. And my surgery, I don't like missing it. And that, you know, we learn from people's experience as well. I was listening to a message by Apostle Joshua Selma yesterday, and he said that success in life doesn't have two ways about it. It's about training, training and training. And immediately my mind went to what Ambassador Adekunle Badmus usually tells us about the training that is behind everyday training. People will be like, "Are you just not tired? Is this thing every day? Don't you have it?" But he knows the importance of undergoing training every time. And people who has achieved a lot in life see the benefit of these things, and they know that all these things work.
Yeah.
That is why they encourage people. Like this method doing now is a training to have our mind worked on, to have our mind renewed, to have our mind broadened by listening to other people. And we have a lot of facilitator who has been brought, great guests have been brought to this platform. And if you listen to them, at the end of the day, you get encouraged. There's no how. There's no how. There are some things that you may feel that this thing is quite difficult for me. But by the time you listen to how some people pass through some hurdles in life, how they broke new ground, how they climbed this ladder to be successful, then you know that, oh, I think I have to wake up and do more. I could remember when we had um, Dr. Sheyi Makinde, he shared his story. I was like, wow, wow. It was, I don't know the right word I can use to qualify, his experience. And, in life, you tend to see some people thriving in whatever they are doing, in businesses, in their career. You see them achieving, breaking new ground. You see this massive success, and you'll be wondering, but you don't know some of those things that they have went through. People do not care about how you get, how you how you got in life. They don't process, but it's only the results that are praised. But that time that you are passing through all those things, nobody cares. Nobody know. So my surgery help us to listen to people. They will tell you about their success story. And I got into what I heard from Apostle Joshua Selma, that success in life is not by accident. It is not by accident at all. That it is something you work towards. Even failure is, is equal to the same vibe. It will not depend on you that you belong. Either you choose to be a failure, be a successful person in life. So my surgery, in short, it has been a wonderful meeting so far, and it should just keep going. Like, you know, it has been a huge one for me so far. You listen to people, you have your mind broadened. You have a renewed mind that no, this person could pass through these steps, these stages in life, and could skate through. So what happened to me? Why can't I? So it tends to give us that vibes, tends to give us more energy to push in for more, to crave for more, not to settle for mediocrity, not to settle for less, to just keep on going in life. So it has been a wonderful journey so far. This is my submission. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. We so much appreciate everyone that added their voices. Yes, do we still have anyone on the call before we move to the next one, which is the next level? What are we expecting? Or what do we think is the way forward on mind surgery? Do you still have anyone on the call for addition on what the impact? Okay, I can see Mr. Philip. Mr. Philip, welcome to the Mind Surgery. Please, I wouldn't know if you've been part of our sessions. The ambassador guided us and directed us to have a kind of reflection of how the Mind Surgery have impacted us as we celebrate, as we prepare for the first anniversary of the Global Clusters July 6th. So we are doing a kind of reflection today on Mind Surgery. How has the Mind Surgery been beneficiary to you, the impact of the mind surgery to you in 2 minutes before we move to the next topic to talk about. Mr. Philip, you can unmute yourself. What has been the impact of the mind surgery on you, sir? Mr. Philip, you can unmute and add a voice. Mr. Philip, are you there? Okay. I think Mr. Philip is busy. Also, you could check if you have others on the call. Now, as we I plan to have others on the call. Let me talk about the next level. So what are we expecting next? What is the next thing that we are expecting? What is the next content? What are the next insights that we are expecting on the mind surgery? Yeah, to me, I would feel like it's very important to me, you know, like all this knowledge that I've been able to be open to, that I've been able to expose to, all this I've been able to know. It's important for me to encourage myself, believe in myself, and continue to help others also see the best in them. Like I have been helped to engineer my mind. So I should also help others also. Whenever I see someone that is like losing interest in themselves, losing interest in life, that is being depressed or frustrated, I should foster the person back to life. I should be that person that will be a kind of a mind surgeon to that person. And I should also be able to invite that person to what I am benefiting here. And of course, all the professionals that we are encouraging, we should always see them as our mentor and role model. We should continue to be in touch with them, get them to continue to encourage our people so that we all work together and make this a kind of a movement. I as a person, what I have, the impact I have gained, I do my best to share it with others. In every of my capacity, they have the opportunity. I share with others. Then I invite people to join the movement, the meetings. Very important. Like we have been encouraged to create our own spark up, so we can do that. And we continue to reach out to people and people in government, people around us that are ready um, to see that this is a value. We should continue to propagate the global process because what we are doing here is right. We are doing a lot of things that look like what the government is. We are actually complementing the work of the government. And the government have an agency called the National Orientation Agency. This is kind of what they do. And we are doing our own in this corner. So we continue to push this to the people that matters in the society. Let them see that there is a platform privately on their own without even the government being sponsoring them, doing things like this, and we want to make it go globally. It's for the nation, it's for ourselves, it's for the Africa, it's for us to be put to portray ourselves as a citizen, as a country to the world that we are great and we can do something better with ourselves. Thank you so very much. Yes, Madam Yetunde Badmos, I don't know if you are still on the call. Host, please bring Madam Yetunde Badmos back up, or Mr. Fares or Mr. Bose. So, yes, Madam Badmos, what do you think? We have just 8 minutes to close. I know you don't take time talking. Uh, what do you think is the next level, the next stage of what are we expecting in the mind surgery again? Thank you. Kindly have a voice, ma'am.
Thank you very much, sir. But I'm not sure if it is my network. I don't get what you asked. Like I didn't get the question very, very well, sir.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now, the ambassador, what we are reflecting upon is the impact and what are we expecting next from the mind surgery? What's like the next level? What are the next thing? What do you think? What are you expecting next in the mind surgery? Or what steps do you want to take? Or what do you expect again from the global process and the mind surgery?
Um, After hearing people speak about what they have gotten so far from the mind surgery sessions, I've realized how much of value this platform is. So, what are the things I'm expecting more from the mind surgery? Actually, it's just to keep keep building us, because to be honest, we cannot do it alone. And we say thank you very much for platform like this. So what we are wanting from the mind surgeon is that keep building us, keep bringing the best out of us, keep believing in us. And we also, what we now also do give back to the mind surgery to make sure the platform is productive, is that we are also ready to make efficient use of all the values we are getting from the platform. Thank you very much, sir.
That's a beautiful submission. Thank you so very much. We appreciate you, Ma, Madam Badmos Yetunde. Yes, let's have Mr. Perez. What's next are you expecting on the mind surgery as we are closing? Mr. Perez, are you still there? Kindly add your voice, Mr. Perez. Oh, please bring Mr. Perez up. Let's have him. Mr. Perez, is Mr. Perez still on the call? Or Mr. Joshua that just finished speaking? Host, if Mr. Farex is still there, please bring him up. Or Mr. Joshua. Host, check if Mr. Farex is still there. Okay, Mr. Avosesa. Yeah, what's like we are adding, what are you expecting next, or what is the next line of action of you or from the global clusters and the mind surgery concerning the mind surgery? What are your expectations and what is the next level? What are those things that you are expecting from the mind surgery department and you as a person? Thank you. Add your voice, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, I know a lot have been put this mind surgery. I what I want to say is maybe after each guest that will come to have a my surgery section with us, probably they should drop their social media handles so that we can follow them up. You know, we can get mentored so that if we have people one book or the other, make a reference so that you know by the time we bring all these things that they used to discuss with us, they can't just within space of 1 hour not cover several things that they've went through over the years before they got to where they are. So sometimes books tend to you know give us more. So if anything like that, probably after their sessions, they can make recommendations for us so that we can follow through. Thank you very much.
That's a beautiful one. Thank you. Thank you for your insight. That's a brilliant one. Yes, we are rounding off. I don't know if Mr. Fares is on the call. Mr. Fares, are you still on the call? We have just some minutes to go. All right. Okay. I think there are some chats here. All right. Oh, we have Mr. or Mrs. Damola. Thanks for being on the call today. We appreciate you being here. Today we are doing a reflection of the mind surgery session on us. What have we been able to gain from the mind surgery session so far? So I wouldn't know if you've been part of any of the sessions. We are encouraging ourselves uh, to reflect on what we've been able to gain so far and what are we expecting next on the mind surgery. Kindly unmute, sir. You are live, Mr. or Mrs. Sorry, Damola. Please add your voice. Thank you.
Morning. It is a Mister.
So, Mr.
So he's a
Welcome.
he's a guy.
All right.
So, after listening to everyone, I believe that this platform is for us to learn and relearn. This is my first time of joining the mind surgery actually, but I've been on ARE concept. So I'm looking forward to learn new things and make use of it to my best understanding. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so very much. It has been a wonderful, wonderful moment with every one of us today. Today is a reflection on what we have been able to achieve, the impact of the mind surgery revolution on individual selves. We appreciate the global president, the ambassador, Dr. Adekunle Badmus, for bringing us together to have our mind renewed every day to kickstart, every Monday morning to kickstart the week, to set new goals, to achieve those ones we have already checked. And we actually appreciate the 001, the leader of the mind surgery revolution, in person of Ambassador Dr. Michelle Oko, the professional mother of our global presidents. We appreciate everyone, and we are saying that this is the global clusters, and who are we? We are a community of professionals or those that want to become professionals. We are a community of technocrats or those that want to become technocrats. We are a community of entrepreneurs or those that want to learn the nitty-gritty of entrepreneurship, whereby we share accurate knowledge of our industries and what we do, because we believe that when you have the right knowledge, you are armed with the right power. We share accurate information of what we do, because we believe that when you have the right information, it's going to be like a bridge for you to move from where you are to where you ought to be. And we share accurate connection, because we believe that to whom you are connected to determine most of the time what you collect in life. The Global Clusters is not just a social media platform whereby we have all the features like the Facebook, like the LinkedIn. The purpose of the Global Clusters goes beyond you making money, although it's part of it to share prosperity to everybody. It's not just a social media platform where you sell like a pro, like you showcase your product there as a vendor, whereby the whole world can see and patronize you, and you have a real value for what you do and for what you buy. It is a platform whereby the sole objective is that we want to make Nigeria a better place again. That's why we're having all these our meeting every day. That's why it's their term revolutionary concept. They are our revolutions, whereby we want to have ourselves come together, deliberate, see what actually make countries developed. If we want our nation Nigeria to be developed, we have to start from ourselves. Before we develop nation, we want to develop people. And if you want to develop people, you need people with the right knowledge and information. And that is why we are here every day meeting. Tomorrow is humanity evolution. Although this evening by 5 p.m. we should be having the survival strategy in the new normal that is anchored and powered by Rewire Foundation. And before then, we are saying kindly go to the Play Store to download the app of the Global Clusters. Just go to your Android. Those of us using Android, just type the Global Clusters. You're gonna see the app is there. Like we have the logo, like we have it on the screen here. You're gonna download. You check the features and how it works. And if you're having an iPhone or your computer, just go to www.theglobalclusters.org. That is www.theglobalclusters.org. You check out all our features, study more about the global clusters, and we hope to have you join this community for the limitless abundance, unlimited, infinity opportunities are waiting just for you. Thank you so very much. I am Oluwaseyi Udusagu. And for now, I say bye. Thank you.